If you're a new roulette player, these are 3 beginner strategies that we teach at Casino Quest, which is our other business where we teach people how to play casino table games. Couple things to keep in mind. Know that roulette is actually one of the hardest games to beat the casino. Depending on the strategy, after 8 spins, the general rule is you want to walk away once you're up and in profit. Know when to walk away, and remember that gambling is entertainment. Whatever you play, you have to expect to lose, especially on this game. Our job is to make sure that your money stretches out longer and your soul doesn't get crushed, which also means don't play 000 roulette. So the first strategy is a nullie. It's simple, but you can modify it to be how aggressive to your liking. It's a $200 bind. We're gonna pretend like this is on a $10 minimum table. I have $200 and $5 checks. The red checks represent $5 each. Every new roulette player, what they're trying to do is cover the majority of the layout. So what they're gonna do is they typically bet 2 dozens, which is covering basically 2/3 of the wheel. Now, dozen pays 2 to 1. Let's say, for example, one of the dozen hits, you win a net profit of $10. Most players, what they do is they spread it equally. They go 15 and 15. So instead of doing that, what we're gonna do is we're gonna make 2 units, and 1 unit, try and go for a bigger jackpot. Step number 1, what we're gonna do is we're gonna pick 2 dozens at $10 each. Any point we lose, we're gonna rebet. Now, let's say, for example, one of the dozens hits, that dozen is gonna pay 2 to 1. Instead of going 15 and 15, we're gonna press one up, make it 20 and 10. If the $10 bet hits, the 20 loses, but then we get our money back because that pays 2 to 1. Now, let's say, for example, the $20 dozen hits, that $10 loses, that dozen is gonna pay 2 to 1. Instead of going 10 and 10, we're gonna press up a unit. We're gonna go 15 and 15. We're gonna go 15 here, 15 here. We're gonna pocket the rest. Same thing starting again. If we lose, we always go back to step 1. Now, if we hit one of the dozens, that 30 is gonna pay you another $15 for a total of 45. We're gonna press up 1, so that way one is at 15, the other is at 30. 2 units, 1 unit. Let's say, for example, we hit the 1 dozen, 2 units lose, push, we get our money back. 2 units here, 1 unit here. Now let's say, for example, we hit the dozen, that's pressed up, the second dozen loses, that one pays 2 to 1, 30 now becomes $90. If you're a little risk adverse, what you could do is start back over at 10 and 10, or if you wanna keep the party going, go to 20 and 20, press up a unit. We went 10, 10, 15, 15, 20, 20. I do want to mention that we did play this at the casino, starting with 10, 10, and we even got this up to 35, 35. And we actually hit a pressed up on the $70 to win 210. We've turned a $100 bind into $600, so essentially we won 14 in a row. The goal tier for the system is to be up $100 or 50% of your bind, depending on the table minimum. So let's say with a $200 bind, we are up approximately $150. What I will do is I will run down the next stack, walk away to the nearest 100. So I would walk away at 300. Now let's say, for example, we continue winning, 200 now becomes 450. I'll run this down or lose $100 and walk away with the profit. If you want a video walkthrough on how to play roulette or a deep dive on any of the strategies we will play at the casino, including the ones in this video, go to cqnexus.com. The next strategy is called $5 baked potato and is a great way to play $100 on a $5 minimum table. And yes, there are $5 roulette tables out there. If you cannot find one, you can play on an ETG, also known as an electronic table game, as long as there is a real roulette wheel. To play $5 baked potato on a $5 minimum table, it's gonna be a $100 bind. We have $100. These represent singles, dollar checks. It's gonna be 20 chances at $5 each. Step number 1, what we're gonna do is we're gonna pick 5 splits at $1 each. If for some reason we lose at any point, we're gonna start over. Now, let's say, for example, we hit one of the splits. A split bet pays 17 to 1. With your bet, it's gonna be a total of $18. Step number 2, the easy way or the hard way. The easy way, take all $18, pick any 1-to-1 bet of your choice. So it doesn't matter if it's black, odd, big, small. Now, if that black number hits, 18 pays 18 for a total of 36. Or if you wanna bet the numbers, you're gonna pick 18 numbers at $1 each. And it makes no difference what the numbers are. Now, let's say we hit one of the numbers. Straight up pays 35 to 1, plus your bet is gonna equal a total of 36. Now, if we are down money, let's say we're down $40, you can take this 36, start over, you have another 7 chances at $5 each. If we're up money and you wanna go for it, step number 3, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take all $36, you can place this on any dozen or column of your choice. If we hit the dozen, pays 2 to 1. That's gonna be $72 for a total of $108. Or what you can do is pick 12 numbers at $3 each. If we hit one of the straight ups, 3 straight up is gonna pay $105. With your bet, that's gonna be a total of $108. We have $108 right here. The goal is, with those 20 chances, we're hoping to win once to get to even, because 108, we basically got our money back. You can either play with the profit or walk away with the profit. It just depends how aggressive you wanna be with your goals. 20 chances, getting lucky, hitting this once is good enough. I think you can do it twice, but I don't think you can go more than that. This next system's not only fun, you can also be obnoxious and yell out at the casino, big black columns. So this is called the BBC. Shout out to BZB. This is gonna be a $250 buy-in for a standard $25 roulette table on the strip. Step number 1, what we're gonna do is we're gonna put $25 on big, 19 to 36. If we lose, we just start over. Let's say it lands 19 to 36, 25 pays 25. Step number 2, what we're gonna do is take the $25 we won, we're gonna move it to black, big and black. A lot of times what's gonna happen is you're gonna be in this like weird purgatory where it's like, it's black, but then it's not big. It's big, but then it's not black. Now, let's say, for example, we hit big and black, one of the numbers on the end, we're gonna win $50 to $100 total. Step number 3, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead, take the $50, we're gonna move this on the first and the second column. If you win 1 unit, we're gonna rebet. Anytime you lose your total of 4 units, you're always gonna restart back over, but the goal is we're gonna hit one of the big black numbers on the first and second column, and we're not betting the third column because guess what? Least amount of black numbers. So let's say, for example, we hit one of the big black numbers in the first and second column. Your $25 bet will now be a total of $175. If you choose to start over again, you're almost back to even. If you are up, what you can do is, as a caveat, go back to step 2, 25 bucks on big and black, instead of starting over on the $25 on the 1-to-1 bet. Now, you don't have to follow big and black. If you wanna start on small or red, it really makes no difference. Big, small, red, black, it's all good. Now, the only thing is, if I'm gonna bet red and big, you're gonna take the $50 and you're gonna bet on the first and the third column. And the reason why, because the second column has the least amount of red numbers. The goal tiers for this system is to run it through once, almost get back to even, either take the profit and walk away, or take the profit, try to run it again to try and double up. If you're still struggling to understand roulette, here's a good video for it. If you want to do an in-person lesson with us in Las Vegas, come to Casino Quest, casinoquest.biz, practice with experienced dealers. Thank you guys so much. We'll see you guys next time.
And then off to Keno to unwind.
Well, the truth is,